Hello everyone, my name is Sharon and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time joining, welcome. So today I want to talk a little bit about the elderly and how important it is to take care of the elderly when they get older. So yesterday I experienced something that was mind-blowing. I live here in a little small town in North Carolina, and the neighbors, we are all so familiar with one another. We come together whenever there is a need, and we kind of pretty much stick together. So there is an elderly woman that lives in my neighborhood, and I will not mention her name. However, she is an elderly woman of 83 years old, and normally she sits outside every single day and sit on her porch. But however, she has many ailments. So yesterday she sat outside. It was 97 degrees and it was extremely hot. And for the past 3 weeks, an ambulance have came to her house. That's because the neighborhood stepped up and they called, and we knew that she was in need of care, uh, because she has situations going on in her house which I cannot mention, but her home just need so much work done to it. It's just in disrepair. So mainly she sits outside and all day, and we would take her food and water and things of that nature because she doesn't have the proper necessities to prepare meals and stuff like that. Anyways, to make a long story short, like I said, 3 times an ambulance have came out for her last week before last, and yesterday. Well, yesterday it was awful. Okay. From early that morning until late that afternoon, she sat outside, 97 degrees, sweating, just thirsty. We took her something to drink until we got to the point that we had to call the ambulance again. And this time, when they came, she was drooling at the mouth. She didn't know me or any of the other neighbors, and it was really, really bad. And she did not want to go. Just like the other 2 times, she did not want to go. And those other 2 times, they took her at her word and they would not take her. But she needed to go at that time because it was a bad situation then, just like it was yesterday. But yesterday, it was scary. They literally told her that if she did not go, they didn't think that she would make it. So what they had to do is force her to go. And they had to literally put her on a gurney and take her to the hospital, which I was so glad, because you have no idea what it's like knowing that you have a child. She has a child, a grown daughter, as a matter of fact. But however, her daughter does not come and spend that time with her or take her where she needs to go, and her only child. And so pretty much it's the neighborhood who we just kind of reach out and do whatever is necessary to step in to care for this elder woman who we care and love. We love her. So yes, she finally made it to the hospital after all this time. But I said that to say this: it's important to take care of the elders, because once they get older, they get dementia, or have a tendency to fall, or have a tendency to forget a lot. And that is just it's normal. It is. It's normal. So in her situation, seeing her sitting outside all day and sweating and refusing to go in the house, well, even if she went in the house, sad to say, there was no AC, with other things going wrong in the house. But I think personally they should have got her the first 2 times and they didn't. And they got her yesterday. It was literally emotional for us. We cried. We cried because we knew that she was finally getting the help that she so desperately needed. So I just want everybody to know that when you have an elder parent or grandparent, don't just figure that, hey, yeah, they're okay. They're not. Because a lot of times they won't even ask for the help that they need. And in this case, her daughter is just seems as if she just doesn't care. We've had to, well, not me, but personally, but my neighbor, she had to personally reach out to her. Look, your mother is in desperate need of help. You need to do something. You need to do this. You need to do that. And she would come and stay 20 or 30 minutes, and then she's out. But we would see it on a daily basis, and it was heartbreaking. So I beg of you, if you have a mother, a grandparent, don't just ignore them like, okay, they're old, I don't have time for them. Don't be like that. Because if it wasn't for them, guess what? We wouldn't be here. So show some love for the elder. I hate to see the elderly being mistreated. Love on them because they deserve it. They do. They deserve to be loved. So what I would say for anyone, follow your heart, love those who are around you, because they're not going to always be here. None of us will ever live forever. You know, you got to make the best of your time. And what's more important than starting right there with the grandparents or grandparent that's left? Love on them. Just give them a little love. I know some of them can be a handful. I'll put it like that. But just love on them. And keep them, take care of them the best that you know how. If it's you don't have a whole lot of time and they need a light bill paid or a little bit of food, do it. Just do it. I mean, like I said, if it wasn't for the grandparents, we wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for the grandparents, my mother wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for my mother, I wouldn't be here. And the fathers, and so forth and so on. Just love the ones that you have in your life. It's not that hard. So I just wanted to kind of put that out there. Just, enjoy the people that's in your surroundings, in your heart, in your family. Shine some love on them. Show them that you appreciate them and they're special. Y'all have a good day. Be blessed.